what did I think of the fact of the video leaking? If I'm being 100% honest, I thought it was bull. You know, no other video leaks from practice. You know, when we're working on our sets, they don't leak. You know, when we're you know, when I'm coaching everyone up, that doesn't leak. You know, so I thought it was bull that the video leaked. And saying that, what did I think of myself in the moment? I watched the video 15 times, maybe more. Because when I watch the video, I'm looking at the video and I'm like, yo, this looks awful. Like, this looks even worse than I thought it was. It's pathetic.
That's a lot. And we're back with Big Perk and Matt Barnes, and we welcome in our senior NBA writer for Anscape and ESPN, Marc Spears. Marc, what are you hearing about what he's doing right now during his time away?
Well, talked to somebody close to Draymond this morning. They said he's in a really good space right now. After speaking to the media at Chase Center 2 days ago, he has been working out privately. He also has been working on the personal matters that he mentioned in his presser behind the scenes. He still wants to give the team space, but I think Draymond is ready to come back once they'll have him back. And in terms of the season opener against the Lakers, ring night, October 18th, right now he still plans on being available, and certainly will be interesting the response that he gets from the Lakers fans that night.
I got a chance to talk to Draymond the day he issued the apology, and what he told me was he was going to, step away, spend some time with his family, clear his head, and give the team some space, as Marc said. So I think all that is probably happening at 1,000,000 miles an hour now because he's so accustomed to doing one thing, and now he's completely stepped away. So I know he's still working out and staying in shape on his time. But, again, I see him returning soon. And this, to me, obviously, this is an issue. I think the leak is a huge issue. But if this team wasn't who they were, if they didn't have the foundation and the stability and the excellence this core has achieved over the past 8 to 10 years, this could be a different story. If this was a younger team with with no identity, this could be ugly, and it could people would take sides. But this is a different team. They have a lot of support for Jordan Poole, but they still love Draymond because they understand how important he is to this team. So again, this is an issue right now. I still think this will blow over, and this team will be fine.
Big Perk?
When I think about, look, obviously whoever leaked the video, they was wrong, but we can't put too much emphasis and overthink about who leaked the video and not just keep pointing out what happened in the moment. And the thing is with Draymond is that he need to make sure that he protect his space, make sure he continue to give the Warriors space, and make sure he come up with a plan. That's the biggest thing, is having a plan when you come back on how you're going to make this right, how you're going to gain the trust of a Moses Moody, Kuminga, James Wiseman, and most importantly, Jordan Poole again. How can they know that you're authentic and genuine? How can they know that they can look up to you as their leader that they looked up before? Because we did hear Draymond say he failed as a leader. So now he has to get the trust back. My biggest thing with Draymond is that he has to come up with a plan for when he does come back, how he's going to address, how he's going to continue to gain the trust of the locker room, and how he's going to get back to the point of being the best version of himself.
Well, my biggest question, and I want to ask you this, Marc, what is more concerning, the leak that it got out of the Warriors organization? Because I believe that probably every NBA team has changed their protocol since this has happened to make sure that this never gets out again. Or is it the punch and how to handle Draymond moving forward?
Well, I guess if there's no punch, there's no tape, right? Mm-hmm. There's no leak. So that's certainly something. I'm sure if Draymond could go back in time, no telling what he could pay, what he would love to pay to get past this situation. And the thing I worry about for him is like, hey, man, I saw him walk in as a kid, second-round pick, coming off the bench in Summer League, making $850,000, grow to a $15 million and much more now type of player. He's built this empire. He's wanting to build this media empire outside of what LeBron is doing. He plans on building his own thing. He has a job at TNT. He's doing such amazing things right now. He's a champion won over. And now you have this scarlet letter hanging on you. Like, that's something like, Kermit Washington that will always be sticking with you. And from now on, I think he's going to have to make amends for it and show people that, hey, man, that was just a bad lapse in judgment, and that's not the real Draymond Green.
No, and I was right there. His rookie year when they drafted him, I was his vet, and I was one of the people that told him.
Oh, that's why all this happened.
That's probably why, because I told Draymond to keep being Draymond, and so I think he will make amends and make this right. Don't forget, this man is a 4-time champion for a reason.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.